All right, welcome back to the show. It is 26 minutes past 8 o'clock. Welcome to Kamote Nights. We'll play a few games in a short while. In the meantime, we do have a special guest. You've seen her on billboards. You've probably seen her
on FHM.
Yeah, on the beach. FHM, that's right.
FHM, of course.
She's on the cover, right?
Yeah, last week we had her cover mate.
God.
Now
Cover
this
mate.
week we have.
I thought her cover mate was hot. This girl's hotter.
She's hotter.
Well, she got that surfer vibe.
Yeah, we've talked about girls that make the first move. I think she's the kind of girl that would make the first move on a torpe kind of guy. That's just my gut feel.
She looks like it. She has a strong personality.
Yeah. You think so, Joe?
Yeah, she's strong.
This is a girl that would make out with you.
Yeah, this is the kind of girl.
Right?
Is this the kind of girl that you would try to get drunk with?
Yeah, this kind of girl. One day...
You'd want to try to drink with her?
I'll drink with her and then end up with kissing
Why
her.
don't we do the Momo game? We haven't never played the Momo game.
Do that.
Yeah, where we all make out, all of us, right?
Not with each other here.
No. But Mara goes first.
No, I think I'd rather like watch the game. Yeah, but hey, thanks for having me tonight. Hi everyone.
Hey! We have Miss Mara Lopez. If you don't have the cover yet or the magazine of FHM, do grab one. She's got that Kayumongi skin tone. Look at that.
Kayumongi skin
tone. That's from the beautiful sun. Caramel skin, right? Is it?
Caramel skin.
Caramel skin.
I always said like when I was doing the cover shoot with Amanda, I was like, it's like she's vanilla and I'm chocolate or mocha or.
Oh, you know that's my weakness, right? Joe? What's your weakness, Joe?
Chocolate?
Mara Lopez.
Mara Lopez.
Yeah.
I see his bikini photos, man.
Oh,
Onion, wow.
Do you like JoJo?
I like it.
So what JoJo does, he doesn't even read any caption. He sees the picture,
like.
So what's keeping you busy, Mara? What's going on?
Well, right now we have Amo. That's every Sunday. That's in TV5 every Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Directed by the Brillante Mendoza, and I'm just really stoked to be part of it.
Okay.
Because he's an awesome guy.
How do you fit that in your schedule, considering that you love to surf and everything? So.
And you do the.
No, work is priority. Like work is priority. Surfing is priority too. Of course, it's my first love, but. I'm always like on call, right? So let's say I'm 5 hours away or like 10 hours away, and then they call me in for work. I'll go home. Like even if the waves are good, I'll go home. So I just time it right. When I have no work, I'll go leave.
So that's your boyfriend.
Leave Manila.
Basically.
Yeah. And
if you had a relationship, I don't think that'd work.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of guys wouldn't understand.
Surfer then,
right?
So, but when I can't leave, my surfing in Manila is jiu-jitsu. So what I can do at the same time with work is the city stuff, which is jiu-jitsu.
So your schedule's pretty filled, right?
I'd say so.
You're really active, so you keep yourself really busy.
How's the dating scene? Like, last time you came here, you were single, and then
still the same. I'm still single.
Okay. Do you date at all, or are you?
I do
like,
go on dates,
Grindr,
but it's
Tinder,
really no. I don't do any of the the social media dating sites. But I'm curious about it. Like. Maybe when I travel, maybe, yeah, but
you should send this. You should send your form into this. What is it? The best. Singles...
the best singles party. Best singles
ball. The best singles ball.
What is that?
2017.
Is that a website?
Bit.ly. No, it's a girl.
Okay.
She'll be here Monday. She's coming Monday. River.
Okay.
She basically puts every girl, every guy in a different category by 40 questions.
She matches.
She's like the hitch, but she scrutinizes it through analytics. So if you're coming out of a relationship...
She's coming here?
On Monday.
Yeah.
Okay,
so if you come out of a relationship, if you just broke up with someone, she won't put you in the singles batch, just ready to look for someone. She'll actually put you in a batch where you're recovering from heart rate. There's 25 different kinds of single people in the world. And she makes a specific... I guess gathering. Because it's not a hookup.
It's a gathering where you meet people where you basically
it's not hooking
just
up people. She doesn't want to do that. It's just gathering people of like-minded.
And if you find someone that you like get along with,
same values, same
great,
principles.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're welcome to join.
You're joining the ball.
I signed up.
You signed up on the ball.
I sent my form. I don't think I fit the criteria for a lot of
She hasn't approved
it
yet.
No, I'm seriously considering this. And it'll be fun, right? When's the ball? Like, there's one night.
I have no idea.
No, she actually has it
different
get-togethers.
Yeah.
So sometimes
that's
it'll
very
be
interesting.
Yeah, it'll be in a restaurant or
I'll show you later on.
be
Okay,
in a party.
okay. No, this is very interesting to me because I believe in the science of love and meeting people.
So you are a romantic.
I would say I am a romantic.
I think any surfer is a romantic.
Yeah.
Really? Why would you
I
say
didn't
that?
know that.
No, why would you say that?
Tell us
would
why.
you say-
Tell us why.
No, okay, I'll explain it.
Mm.
Because we already have this like really really intimate love affair with the ocean.
I think it's the thing with nature more than the ocean.
Definitely.
Like it's something about nature. You know, they just like to let it go. Let
Be free.
Free.
Yeah,
free.
No, and like, parang being
let
a
it
surfer,
free.
I'm constantly in this long distance relationship, especially because I don't live in the ocean, like live by the ocean, which hopefully one day I will live by the ocean. Like it's a dream.
Oh,
for
did
me.
you know?
May plano tayo.
Talaga.
May,
So parang constantly hinahanap mo yung
resort.
alon, you're waiting for the waves, like you're constantly on the lookout for the next perfect swell, and there's a lot of factors with it. So maybe that's what makes surfers romantic. But I didn't really think about it.
Like, I mean, you don't get like obviously like minds. You like attracts like. So I'm surprised that you're not with a surfer or someone who's like who sells coffee by the ocean.
or has a little tapsihan by
Yeah.
by
You know
the
what?
ocean.
I've dated
Okay.
I've been single for 5 years I think, and I've dated a few guys, but it just never leveled up to being anything serious.
Okay.
I guess number one, it's because it's rare for me to like someone. Like in this past year, I can count in one hand maybe how many
Wow.
crushes I had.
Teka,
Crushes
why?
lang to ah.
Teka, wow.
I don't know. It's rare for me
Can
to
you
like
count
someone.
on the other hand how many guys you've made out with?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Like on screen, syempre.
Realize.
On screen
Super
doesn't
unti
count.
lang, as in
On screen doesn't
I
count
can
because
count
that's
with one
work.
hand maybe.
As in, like, for you.
For
know?
me?
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, I can count on one hand, I think. That's how so it's so rare for me to like someone, and then most of the guys that pursue me naman are all like travelers and nomads like me.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why
So they're
I've
here
been
for
single
a
for a
couple,
long time.
couple weeks, months.
or I'm somewhere,
And then,
or
yeah.
I travel like to Indonesia, or I go to America for a few months, and then I
Yeah, you
meet
travel
someone.
alone a lot because you
Yeah.
like to just surf and
You do your own thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's almost
but
like
maybe
you're
it's just
cheating.
timing
You're
too.
almost like cheating with our oceans here, right? 'Cause you're always in a different body of water
Yeah.
on the other side of the world. So
I guess you could say I'm definitely in love.
tell us
with
about this
the
whole
ocean.
Iceland. How you went surfing in Iceland, which is like negative temperature of the water. I don't know how
How you did it?
your body.
That was actually it's actually exactly a year ago. It's my Iceland anniversary. I miss
Wow.
you, Iceland.
Happy ending.
Happy-
Iceland.
Can I
Yeah.
go with you to Iceland next time?
Yeah, sure, why not? You have to prepare a wetsuit though.
I'm
So-
wet.
He's on his
I
he
know,
has a suit.
every country I visit, I always check the surfing situation in that country. So going to Iceland was supposed to be just a adventure with my friends because they just
okay.
randomly invited me. But then the moment I found out that there were waves in Iceland, I did my research, and instead of bringing like just a luggage with me for hiking and stuff, I ended up bringing like 2 surfboards.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What the? You're
And
crazy.
then, yeah,
Wait, so you
there-
could
there-
never date a guy that there's no surfing on in that country? If there were like the guy goes, "Hey, can you move with me to, let's say,
Where like
Zimbabwe.
Or, yeah.
Yeah,
so-
baka nga may sur-
no. If you live, like, in a landlocked area, I mean, like,
Yeah.
say, in
I
the
need
middle
to
of the
be.
country.
I definitely need to be near the ocean or have access to the ocean.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I like the mountains to any place na may
Nature.
nature, pero preference would be any place with waves.
Pasig River, would you move?
Really cannot.
What if
And
there's a wave machine?
A wave
a
machine.
Wave pool.
a wave machine sounds very, very cool, but it's different.
yeah.
It's different because it's
It's
not
real.
natural, right?
Sure.
It's good for practice and it's good. It's convenient. Like if there was
For
like a
fun.
really cool wave pool, I would
Yeah.
probably visit it, but I'd still make an effort to go to the ocean.
So what else is new? What else are you working on?
Well, bye, boss. I just want to say hi to Alex Collejo because he just said hi on my Facebook Live.
Oh.
Hi, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
He's with me in Bye Boss. It's directed by Eric Mati, and I think it's
you get
gonna
to be with Alex. You're coming.
We haven't seen him for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'll give a shout out na rin to my castmates. I think they're listening right now. Ann Curtis, Brandon Vera, Shinley Hener, Lau Rodriguez, Tarek Altayesh, and AJ Mulak. So these are my squad.
Okay.
Because the story revolves around 6 cops who enter this barangay that they really have to. It's a buy bus operation,
Okay.
so it happens in one night.
Oh wow!
And
It's very relevant.
It's very exciting. So yeah, 2 of the things I'm working on now: Amo, which is directed by Brillante Mendoza, and it's by a bus. I think it's very controversial because it talks about the Philippine government's war on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So
very relevant, especially now.
Yeah, so very timely. So I really wish that everyone. I'm excited for this to come out.
So when does this come out this year?
I think this year or beginning of next year.
Okay.
I'm not really sure when it's gonna come out. We're still filming.
All right.
But there's gonna be a lot of epic action scenes. I actually do my own stunts here. Anne does her own stunts. Brandon, of course, he would do his own stunts.
Yeah, I don't think it's too hard for him.
So it's fun.
And Alex does his own stunts as well. Right?
Alex, I believe, maybe. I don't know if he has a lot of stunt scenes. See, Alex.
Too,
no, I'm so excited for his stunts. He has like an awesome character.
Or he has his jokes. Yeah, that's his weapon. His jokes. And
it's gonna be
can
fun.
you fall in love with a funny guy like Alex?
With Alex, I don't know with Alex. Alex is my friend. I don't know. And Alex is my friend, and Alex is married. So I am.
Sorry, Alex, you've been friend zoned.
Sorry, bud.
So no, I cannot fall in love with Alex, but he is a good buddy.
No, okay.
But is that what you call a guy?
Good bud.
For you,
good buddy.
Yeah.
For you, do you think you could fall in love with a friend? Like
yeah,
a buddy?
definitely. You can. I want to marry my best friend. Like if I get married in the future, I want that person, whoever that may be, to be like to have friendship as a foundation.
Okay, because there's some girls that won't go out with a friend.
With a true friend.
Yeah, they want to the legal type, and then all of a sudden it becomes them. But you're the type now. Okay, you want to know everything.
Yes, I am the type who just not really just goes for it, but there has to be some sort of. I still believe in legal, but then it doesn't always necessarily happen that way.
Okay.
Because I told you guys, it's rare for me to like someone, right? So usually,
it is?
it's really rare for me to have a crush or like someone.
Okay, wait.
Like right now, I don't have a crush.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
What catches your eye? I mean,
what's your type?
Yeah, what's your?
I don't really have a type. I
From
really, like
the
if
past
I look
guys
at all
that-
my past relationships, they all look different. They all have
the
different
guys
personalities.
That you crush, is it the way he
guys
talks or?
I like
IT
someone
expert?
who I can really, really have a deep conversation with, and like someone really witty and smart.
Someone that can go deep.
Someone that
I
can,
would deep.
How deep can you go?
Yeah.
It's ocean.
I guess also someone who I know can survive an island if we get stranded.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Mga hipster.
I know CPR. So so
But it really depends. Like one of the last guys I had a crush on, like super not into the ocean and stuff. So it really depends. It's just
wait,
really
so
weird
how
for
did
me.
that work out? He didn't like the ocean. You love the ocean.
Well, we
You
weren't
just
together or
want-
anything. It was just like a friend. I just had a
Just
crush on him.
crush.
So yeah.
Oh, it was just a crush.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
No, not really.
How are you when you're around that guy that you crush? Are you giddy? Are you shy? Are you?
I try to be myself most of the time, but when I really, really like someone, I think they can really shut me up. Like I can be super quiet.
You freeze up.
But then I try to be myself still, of course. But yeah, I'm different. I'm different with different people. I guess.
Older or younger? For those that are wondering, we have
Older,
Miss Mara Lopez. She's
Hi,
on the cover of
everyone.
FHM. So
Please follow me on social media and check out like the upcoming shows at Mara Lopez Y. That's the handle. Yep.
And what's your plus minus for dating?
What do you for?
Age.
I definitely
25.
prefer older guys.
Okay.
Like
So what? You're 20.
so I'm 26.
Okay.
So I'm okay with going to like mid 30s, I guess.
So
30s.
10
years.
10 years. That's
My
alright.
ex was like 11, 12 years older than me.
Oh, okay. So
That's not bad.
So yeah,
That's
it's
alright.
not. I
Actually,
think I
age now
think
is-
it really depends. Like for example, you're 15 and then you're dating like a 30-year-old. That's different. But
Yeah.
if you're like 30 and you're dating a 45-year-old, I think that's a
Totally
totally different
different.
story,
Yeah.
right? So
I think the older a woman gets, it can go either way. She can go really young, or she can go really old. The older she
how about
gets.
you? What's your number? You guys, I'm curious. Let's talk about you
I
guys
don't-
too,
you know what?
right?
Honestly, I don't have a number.
don't matter.
I'm in it for the experience. So I just see
What's the youngest you've dated?
Oh man,
like
it'd be
18,
different because
legal?
I've been single for so long now. I've gone 20, 21, 22 back then, and then now I definitely prefer someone mature, old soul,
Mentally,
mature, and very, very secure, like totally secure with herself.
And confident, independent?
I think
Oh yeah, that's high on his list.
it's
Don't
one
be
of my,
kidding.
you know, deal breakers because this show is it's so manly, so masculine. It's so hard to. I don't expect any woman to understand why I do what I do, but if she did, and she's able to take it day after day after day, then yeah, it'd be great. But a lot of women won't be able to because of the topics we talk about. It's so real to they magnify everything. Everything you hear is magnified times 100.
But it's so real, so
It's
I think
true
you will
and it's
find
not
someone
true.
who gets it. Yeah.
Oh, trust me.
It's not
It's
easy.
not easy. Look at Jojo.
Look, he's married.
Jojo.
Right?
It does.
Oh, but his character is totally
Yeah.
different.
Oh, yeah.
It's
He's been
different.
quiet. He's been
I'm more the easy one.
Okay.
And it was throughout the show for 11 years, I was always the one that would get married first.
Oh, okay.
So it's natural. So it's okay.
Yeah.
But for like Toni or Sam or JoJo, it's a little.
So you guys have discussed it, like who's gonna get married first?
No. People just kind of knew.
Okay.
Like Slick would be the first one.
I think someone like Alex Caleja's wife that
Understanding.
just ignores it.
I met her
Turns a
in our
blind
street.
eye.
Yeah.
I think that because he's totally himself. You see him in his element. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He knows he's gonna get chopped up when he gets home, but sometimes he goes. It's just a show.
Yeah.
So if a girl can understand that, then definitely more than I think anything else. It's the security that I value the most because it's good at the start, but if the insecurity comes out later on, it shows. It really shows, and it can get really toxic. And I don't want that. I kind of want a relationship that just flows.
That just flows.
You wanna be happy,
like the waves.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. The roll of the waves.
Yeah.
The roll on the mats.
So yeah, Jojo, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for the girl that understands me, who loves me, who am I.
Who
Yeah.
who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you,
Accept
Jojo?
me.
Who
Who am
are
I?
you?
Then,
Who am I?
who accept me for being I am, and here in radio,
Who am I?
in personal life.
Who are you?
As long as happy kami, as long as in love
Who are you?
I'm Jojo. As long as in love kami each other, as long as
Yes.
accept me, who understands
Is
me.
love enough, Joe?
Hindi rin to.
Love is not enough.
Love is not enough kasi you need to work because if you don't have money,
No honey.
no honey.
And if you don't have money, you go to DJ Toads.
Di naman, yeah. Yeah, that's right. As long as girl love me, no matter what, I still in love with the girl. Yeah.
Okay.
Love. Human beings are so complex, right?
Yeah.
Telling you. That's why Mara just loves the ocean because it loves her back.
Right.
Buti pa si
No,
Mara
no
love
questions asked. You know what? Come back when you can, and I'll just be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no pressure.
No pressure.
No
Yeah,
pressure,
tama.
just
No pressure. That's the best thing. For those that want to ask a question to Mara, you guys can call us up 631-0899, or you can actually tweet her. You have a Twitter account. Right?
yes, Mara Lopez Y. I'm gonna go on it right now.
Okay. So you can ask her there. Also on Facebook Live, we're on Facebook Live as well as we speak. So hi to those that are tuned in through our Facebook. It's Boys Night Out Radio. They love you, Mara. Our listeners on
Oh,
Facebook
hi.
Live.
Hey, everyone.
Someone off Twitter is asking, when's the last time you got kilig?
The last time I got kilig, I'm sure they mean by a person, right? Because there are moments when I get kilig by the things that I see.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Kahit sa dagat, kinikilig ka?
Yeah, sobra. Like during my last trip with my dad to Pagudpod, like we drove
You drove.
we drove to Pagudpod. It was like 11 hours,
Wow.
and then
You have
our
patience.
first day, the waves were just like crazy beautiful. I get kilig with those things. Pero kilig, I'm sure they mean kilig by a guy. I got kilig by a guy. Oh my god! I remember when it's on my Instagram. I met I'm a fan of Curtis Smith, and I bumped into him in
Yeah.
in Green Hills.
Okay.
And then I asked my aunt to take a photo of me and everything. So, and it's on my Instagram, so I wasn't shy about that. That was the last time I
Is he the kind
remember
of
I
guy
got
that you can
kilig.
see yourself with?
He's young. He's a bit young.
College?
So I'm just like a
Is he
fan of
college
his
buff?
work
College buff?
and
Curtis.
Curtis. College, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
So that was the last time I got kilig. You can see that
Yeah,
moment in my
I see your Instagram
it was
post, like-
it was a few weeks ago, and
okay.
my caption was just like, you know, that monkey that covering the ice. I super got kilig.
Nice.
Wow, I'm revealing so much.
That's good. That's good.
I feel so vulnerable. Yes. So whoever
God,
asked
DJ
that.
Toad's vulnerable.
It happens. I don't know. Believe it or not, it's yeah. You think so?
Wait, so I don't remember. Were you guys able to share your stories about when a girl like came onto you? Because I was
probably younger. You know,
okay.
I mean, I've pretty much said that I'm not the submissive. I can be, but I'm more of the alpha amongst.
Yeah, but
four
then
of us.
but then maybe
has
there was
been a time that a girl has made the move. Oh yeah.
that you didn't like.
Yeah,
you should-
yeah. You kind of withhold,
Yeah.
or you hold back.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes this has happened where I know that the girl means well, but my intention isn't to be in a relationship. So I know that if I did anything more,
Yeah.
it would be on me, and I don't want to be in. I really don't want to make paasa. That's the last thing I want to do. Knowing that it's not worth it. And I think over the years I've known that my thing is basta walang drama. Walang drama.
I like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want
Yeah.
drama. I don't want, you know.
So happy na.
Yeah, it's hard to go to work with drama. So I've been very so far good
Drama
at
free.
drama free
That's
and
good.
trying to get away from that or not get myself involved in anything that would bring me to drama. But yeah, I'm if a girl ever made the move, or I remember one girl was very persistent, and I didn't want it because I knew that she wanted a long lasting relationship. And eto matagal na to eh. It was uso pa yung DVD nights. So
What's DVD nights?
it's
Like
like,
that,
DVD na
Yeah.
yun.
like watching Netflix and
No, yeah,
But with the DVD.
But even a DVD.
Yeah, I was like, oh, hey, I was in the area. She's like, I'll drop out some new DVDs. I was like, oh, you got a new DVD? Okay, yeah. Why not? Come by, drop it off,
Okay.
you know. And yeah, and then she tried to like stay over.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. And then I was on one side of the room, and she was on the other side. It's like, hey, you're so far. Like, what? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, no, I'm good here. And then,
She tried.
yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? No, it's not a good idea. Really not a good idea. I think, this isn't what you expect. Whatever happens tonight is not gonna. You're gonna want to expect something, and it's not gonna happen.
Look at
And it's
you,
like we're just
the
watching-
gentleman.
No.
no.
But
That's
I had
very.
to. I had to be
yeah.
honest because she really wants to. She really wanted to be in a relationship.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
That I understand.
I don't think I was ready to be like just that happening and then relationship. I don't like the if anything's gonna happen, I don't want to be forced to be in a relationship. That's not
Yeah.
great. I mean, I just kind of wanted to.
You want to be on the same page.
Yeah.
You want to be on the
Flow.
same page.
Yeah.
Okay. I
So-
think it's very good to be upfront from the very beginning.
So I felt so bad, and I got it from her friends. I really got it from her friends, and
okay.
I was the bad guy, and I was like, oh my god, how come I am the bad guy? I don't know what she told her friends, so I was just like, okay, yeah, whatever, nothing happened. But yeah, now she's in a good place. She's got kids, married, great husband. Yeah, so it's one of those.
We hosted her wedding.
Oh, that's a different one.
Well, that's a different.
Dami.
sorry.
Marami pa.
Sorry.
Yeah, I've done it a couple of times. So yeah, now it's hard to be. It's hard to like not be tempted, not fall into the temptation of, I mean, I think I've tried to put my needs second, at least secondary. Because most guys, even me back then, would go for it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's
I don't care how-
That's a normal
It's
thing.
like a
to
free
do.
pass.
I don't care what you feel after the outcome of us hooking up. When you're younger, you don't care, right? Okay, like,
Yeah, young, wild, and free.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
tara.
YOLO.
Let's go, YOLO.
Do your thing.
But being in this position, and also, I'm not, and yeah, you kind of want to have a drama-free kind of life.
Yeah.
So you got to be open and honest
Agreed.
as much as possible, if not all the time. Guys, you should always be honest, but it doesn't happen that way. Most guys want to keep with their thing down there,
Papi Mark Laviste.
and it happens. Diba? It
Hey,
happens.
Papi
Yeah.
Mark. Enjoying Tony's cuento.
Yeah. But she was hot, huh? I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
that must have been a challenge, no? To
Yeah, but sometimes the hotness is not. It doesn't equate to
the drama
the
after.
drama. Yeah.
It's not
Totally,
perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
It
where,
could get toxic.
you
It
know,
will get toxic.
We've all been there. The gorgeous, good-looking, ripped. You know, for you, Mara, the guy who's like, all-star surfer, model, entrepreneur.
He's
Wow.
like Jesus
Yeah.
on the surfboard.
He's like, he
He
cooks.
got the long hair.
He cooks. He
comes
cleans.
out of the water.
Yeah, he cooks. He cleans. You can wash his clothes on his abs.
Where is he? I've never met him.
Huh?
Where are you?
Jojo.
Yeah, I'm
Where
here.
is the?
You get
Where
what?
is
Yes,
that
in front of
surfer?
you.
Sometimes the pogi factor is not worth the drama. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Very
for me,
true,
that's
very true.
that's the first thing. Is this gonna be drama? If it's drama, I'm out.
We have a question here for Mara.
Okay.
It says, Eric is asking, do you name your surfboards, and what brand of boards do you use?
I do not name my stuff. Like, I know some people who like naming their cars.
Yeah.
Or I don't really name. Like, sometimes I think, I want to name it, but then I don't really end up doing it. So I do not name my surfboards. But right now, I'm currently using a Switch surfboards. You can get it locally, but it's handmade and hand-shaped from Japan.
Okay.
They're my sponsors right now. Switch surfboards.
Yum.
And Oakley and Reef. They make good products too for surfing, if you want to check them out.
We
So,
use
yes.
Oakley a lot.
Do you teach?
I teach surf. Well, we had a surfing school. My dad established the first surfing school ever in the
Okay.
Philippines in the 90s. So I guess he was the one teaching. I teach my friends whenever we're out of town, and I
Are
do
we
give
friends?
I do
Are
give
we friends?
lessons.
Yeah,
I think-
Are we
I can
friends?
give lessons.
Wait, the question
I don't
is,
mind
do you
giving
know how to
lessons.
swim?
I can swim a dog style swimming.
That's fine. That's enough. That's enough.
This guy's
Yeah.
gonna drown.
Yeah.
This guy's
It's
gonna
okay.
drown.
Okay na ba yun? The dog style.
Pwede na, basta you can float. As
I
long
can
as you
float, ah.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, when you're getting, like, your beginner lessons, you don't really go far from
Yeah.
the shore, so you'll be okay.
How's your
It's not
doggies?
that-
How's your
Like
doggies?
like
Doggy
that.
style.
Like that?
Sample,
Oh,
sample.
okay.
Like that.
Doggy style. Doggy style.
Yung ganun lang.
How's your other doggy style?
Iba, ganun. Ibang doggy style yun
And,
eh.
someone else is asking, Rolly is asking, have you ever dated a basketball player?
No. I have not.
Rolly's about. Is what is he?
No,
ball?
no.
Is he sending his application in?
No, he looks like a teacher because he says he's checking papers.
Okay.
Another person's asking. Actually, this is a good one. Jennifer's asking, do you think you could date someone like Toni?
Oh wow.
But I don't know him yet. I can't say it now because
Say
I
just
don't know him.
on the
Like a date, like
Yeah.
we're not talking about relationship again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I could probably date him.
Okay.
One day lang.
Yeah, one day.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Have lunch,
Ocean.
brunch,
Ocean.
brunch,
Right
brunch,
now.
brunch by the sea.
By the
sea,
Why
yeah,
not?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Brunch, lunch,
Yeah.
there's no labels. It's just we're
It's
having
just
a meal.
we're
What about
having a meal.
Eclipse?
It was in the States, so we can make it here.
Hindi man natin.
Have I ever made it on the movie? I don't think I've ever made it on the movie theaters here.
Ever?
I have.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh, really?
I've never made
That's
out.
such a classic, like high school,
Yeah.
college thing.
I've done something else,
have to
but
experience
not
it.
making out.
Oh,
I
you've done
didn't.
something else. Making out is like the basic. Okay, holding hands. No, holding hands. It's like holding
I took the
hands.
advanced course,
and then
Mara, okay?
kissing, and then wow.
She took the advanced course.
You ain't there yet. This
For me, the best is holding hands in
This
the
is
cinema.
masters.
Holding
Yeah.
hands.
Whatever.
This is the
This
best.
is- this is
no,
the
holding
master's
hands is the
course.
best.
What if he put his hand there?
No, I got holding hands now.
He grabs her hand. Here.
You want to go to Australia? Danan?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't it back then the movie's 20? You could stay, if you watch the movie, you could stay
24
there.
hours.
You
yeah.
can
Right?
stay
You don't-
till after,
You
yeah.
could actually sleep, eat, right? And
You
then
can just
wake
stay
up.
there all day.
Start the movie in the middle,
Yeah.
and then wait for the credits, and then start again until the time that you reached, and then you see people stand up. Okay, that's where you.
I remember my friend's cousin. He came from the province, Mega Mall, to, and then we stayed. We got the movie in the middle, right? You know how you get the movie in the middle? I forget what movie that was. Anyways, we were at the, what is it,
There's the bottom and there's the top. Is it
orchestra?
Balcony?
Balcony?
Yeah, I think so.
Balcony, yeah.
Yeah.
So he left his slippers at the bottom of the stairs, right? There's stairs, right?
Yeah.
And then you go up the top. He left it at the bottom. When he came back down, gone. And then we just realized that we're walking the mall. Mega Mall. I looked down, your cousin has no slippers on. And I go, yo, what happened to your cousin's slippers? And he asked him, ano yan sa chinelas? I left it at the theater and it wasn't there when it came back down.
Why do you take
Someone
it off?
had taken his slippers.
Yeah. Why do you take it off?
I don't know.
Hey, no, I take off my shoes all the time in the cinemas. I'm always sitting.
No, but he left it down at the stairs.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't.
Oh, no, I know why. He's not, because you know how some houses, like us in our home, you can't bring your shoes inside. So maybe it was like a force of habit.
Oh.
Right? You know, like Japanese homes, usually you leave your shoes outside. I don't know what kind of house he had.
I can't remember if it was
some
carpet or
houses,
not. I don't
some
think it
houses
was.
in the Philippines, some houses
I
in the
don't know if
Philippines
it's
are like
carpet.
that.
Yeah, no, it's not carpet.
I'm sure that would stink if it was someone spilled stuff on it.
No.
So you always take off your shoes? Everywhere?
Yeah.
Did you take
I
off your
have
shoes
house
now?
slippers.
Oh, okay.
No, but I'm just really comfy in the cinema to just be like this.
So what are you wearing now?
I'm just wearing normal shoes.
What's your normal shoes?
Oh, okay, yeah. Sir, those are surfer shoes. Beach.
I don't know.
Right?
These are
They're from the beach.
Yeah.
No, that's all I know. Because if they get wet, it's fine.
not really. I'm always just barefoot in the beach.
Oh, there you go, Joe. Aren't you always barefoot too?
I
In Manila.
In Manila.
Sometimes he likes to take off his shoes at the club.
In Australia and New Zealand, everyone's barefoot even during winter. It's weird. It's funny. It's awesome.
Because it's clean there.
Apparently, human beings were made to walk barefoot. It makes us stronger. I don't know.
What?
Lalo na before, kaya lang kasi now, like, everything's
Yeah.
cemented, right? But,
Yeah.
but in the past, like caveman times, I guess, when everything was raw.
So is that one of your
It's
things?
better.
You look at a guy's feet if he's got like strong soles.
You're like, you know
No,
what?
strong.
This guy
That's
knows
very
how to-
important for surfing reefs.
This guy knows how to
Yeah.
stand up.
You touch the guy's toes. Ooh, damn, these toes are strong.
Hindi pasado, malambot.
Tony, show her your feet. Jack, show these feet.
Give me your nose. Let me break your nose with my toes.
Oh, wow.
No sweet to
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Wait, did he even get to his story yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go
Sorry.
ahead.
Wow.
Next thing you know,
It's like, oh my god, how'd that happen? Gravity.
we know what's going on.
Gravity pulled it down.
Thank you. All right. Nice story. That was good. Thanks a lot. Okay.
So, yeah.
We'll get back with Miss Mara Lopez after the break. I want to know and find out if she's ever made the first move and how she did it. What was
Yeah,
the,
actually,
reflect
after
on
the
this.
break. After the
Yeah.
break. Actually, a lot of people actually asked that.
All right.
She's the type.
Please continue asking us questions on Twitter at Mara Lopez Y. At West Side Out.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how wild is she? We'll find out after
Whoa.
the break.
Yes, we will get there because it's 9. And we didn't have a Taco Tuesday, girl.
All right, welcome back to the show. It's Kamote Nights. That became Tuesday nights, Taco Tuesday.
Num.
We have Mara Lopez. If you guys are on Instagram or on Twitter, it's Mara Lopez Y. So you can ask away all our questions.
Yes.
Before the break, we wanted to know if you've ever made the first move on a guy.
Yes.
And what was the situation? What happened?
So, I was saying off air that my very first memory when it comes to the opposite sex was in Japan. I was I think I was like 5 years old.
Wow.
Okay, now I'm gonna say like a more recent one later. Okay, but
Okay.
just to give you a background of my personality that I can be aggressive.
Okay.
I remember my first kiss. Ako gumawa ng first move. I had a crush on my classmate.
Yeah.
So imagine me, like the typical Japanese kid who walks to school with her little red beanie and those red bags, like classic Japanese kid, right? And I remember like I had a crush in class, and Yeah, my mom told me just during one of our performances or something. You know how you have like a performance when you're a kid, like for the parents.
And she's there.
Like parang after the performance, it was vivid in my probably one of the vivid memories I had. Mm-hmm. Like I just went up to him and I hugged him and I gave him a kiss.
After the performance?
I remember. Yeah.
You remember his name?
No, I was so young, but I remember like having that memory. So now thinking about it, I do have a strong personality, and sometimes I can come off strong. Like when I like someone, and I don't like being in the gray area, so I'll do something to find out if they like me as more than a friend.
Okay, what
you know,
do
like
you do?
simple stuff like
what's the one way?
You're gonna think it's so corny. Like one of the most common things I do, not the one a lot, but in the past few years that I've reflected on myself. I think I've made the first move at least 3 times in holding a guy's hand first.
Oh, and where was this holding hands?
Like one time it was in a car, like on the way home or something, and then I know I'm a sucker for holding hands, I guess.
Is it one of those long drives?
Not really. Yeah, one of them was a long drive. I remember specifically. Yeah.
So wait.
Parang I'm not sure if this guy likes me as a friend lang ba or what. So then I'm like testing it out. So yeah, pero
did you do
so embarrassed.
Like the class?
Then may class naman.
Intertwined?
I remember parang twice siguro na like I think I made the first move on that.
They didn't let go.
No naman.
So you kind of knew from there.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy.
So long ago though. Yeah, I haven't had much interaction.
I don't think a guy would actually refuse your hand. In that situation, I mean, maybe in public. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not much of a holding hands kind of guy in public. But I think in the car, I think guys.
Guys are okay with that. Because you're in close quarters.
Yeah, close quarters.
And no one's gonna see you naman.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's alright to make the first move. But then also you have to always remind yourself that men like hunting. You know? So I'm not saying that men should always make the first move.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to be reassured that this person really likes me. You know? But then I've heard a lot of stories on my drive on the way here that there were some guys who actually married the girl who made the first move on them. Like 3 callers, I think. She's my girlfriend for 7 years now. Tapos yung isa married na kami ngayon. And the girl was the one who made the first move. One of them, they met in a club. Which is surprising to me because I thought you can never meet anyone in a club.
We've had a lot of callers actually get married.
And they met in the club.
They met in the club.
Yeah, maybe I'm going to the wrong places. I shouldn't be in the ocean. I should be in the club.
What are you doing tonight?
Where are we going tonight?
Bakit kasal ka bukas? Ayos mo yung simbahan.
Pwede.
Jojo.
Mag-prepare na ako.
Ako best man mo.
Mag-prepare na ako for Spain. Wait, I have to promote pala. Our movie is showing in the San Sebastian Film Festival. Pailalem or Underground. It's directed by Daniel Palacio. And it's produced by Direct Brillante Mendoza. And it's about a family that lives in a cemetery. So it's me and Joem Bascon.
Oh my god.
So it's pretty heavy, and I'm really, really looking forward to this film festival. We're going to be in Spain for like 2 weeks. I'm really excited because there's waves too. So yeah. So watch out for this if you guys are going to be in Spain, and I'm sure it will come out soon in the Philippines. But we're going to have our world premiere in Spain this September 21 to 30 in San Sebastian. So yeah.
Interesting.
Check it out.
When it comes to leading men, who's a guy that you haven't worked with that you want to?
Damn. I don't know. Can we like go back to that later? I'm really gonna analyze this.
Okay. Did you?
I haven't really thought about that.
Did you mention the guy that you made the first move to?
I'm right now. I'm married to Derek Ramsey in Amo.
Yeah. Congrats.
Yeah.
How's that?
Well, I was his sister before, like in a show before, and then from being his sister and now his wife, and we're very platonic. He's a really cool guy. So yeah.
Wow,
is it just strictly platonic?
No, it's super platonic. He's super platonic.
It's not platonic. It's super. Well, when she says super, okay. No.
I'm mostly platonic with a lot of people, so I like the word platonic. It's so safe. And sometimes I'm in self-denial, and I'm just like, it's totally platonic, you know.
But then actually,
but then it's. Platonic. I think platonic relationships are really a good foundation too. We were talking about it off air. Friendship is a good foundation for everything.
So when was the last time you made the first move? You were gonna say
I remember that
toddler.
No. I remember like 2 years ago. I really it's different culture in Japan. I remember I had this crush. Sobrang crush ko siya. Kaya lang, you know how I'm married to surfing? This guy was married to jiu-jitsu. Like morning, evening, night, and he was studying to be an architect. So it's studies and jiu-jitsu. But I just really felt like he was. I mean, we really got along.
Okay.
Like, not just with jiu-jitsu, but he was just so fun to be around. And I don't know if it was infatuation or whatever. It's probably infatuation because we just met, right?
Yeah.
So we trained a lot together. And then finally, I only have a few days left in Japan. So I was asking my sisters for advice. My sisters are pure Japanese. They're my half-sisters. And so different culture, right?
Yeah.
They were raised there. I was raised in Japan, but then really raised here most of the time. So then she was like, you know, some guys are torpe, lalo na sa Japan. I was like, okay nga, I'm gonna ask na. So finally, I came up with the courage to send him a message.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him, I was asking my sister pa how I'm gonna say it. So I asked him out. And then he actually said yes, and he was the one making the effort to look for a place, the vegan-friendly, and everything. But sadly, the date did not push through.
Oh.
I don't remember why it didn't push through.
Why?
I think he had class or something, or jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
No, he's still a student, and but we're the same age, I think. A bit younger than me, maybe.
Forever
But
learning.
then, see, I made the effort in asking him out first. I was kind of proud of that. It's okay to ask, I think, to make an effort.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's not always gonna be. You're not. Sometimes you're gonna get disappointed, but you never know if you don't try,
I when I
right?
get asked to travel and so on and so
Iceland?
forth.
Iceland?
Yeah,
Spain?
yeah,
Spain?
yeah.
Yeah.
Iceland's- yeah.
And speaking about being vegan, does a guy have to also be vegan? Or?
You know what? It's definitely not a requirement, like right when the dating starts. But I think in the future, like I'm talking about far into the future when we're actually married with kids, then it's a big factor.
Holy,
you know.
just met
see, no, I always think about these things. No, honestly. So these are the conversations I have with my dad, my mom and my dad.
Okay.
So, you know how everyone asks me, like, oh, requirement ba akong vegan? Requirement ba akong surfer? Honestly, for me, hindi naman siya requirement eh.
Mm-hmm.
Pero honestly, it's gonna be a little bit difficult if they're not in the same wavelength as you
Yeah.
with how you think mentally. Because, like, not just with values, you know how you have, like, religion and all these things,
Don't-
right?
I'm not eating meat for the rest of my life. Ano?
Hey, plant-based.
Jojo, kaya mo ba?
Vegan, yeah.
Yeah. Guys, panoorin niyo yung What the Health tsaka Cowspiracy. Baka ma-inspire
Oh, yeah,
kayo.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
guys don't have to be... Like, I'm not putting pressure, like, with my friends and family. I don't put pressure on them. But once you do your own research, like, it's just undeniable that it's the way to go.
The way to go.
I'm sorry. I'm preaching, but no, I'm not
No,
preaching.
no,
I'm
it's
just
fine.
sharing my
Something that you're
passion.
passionate about.
Yeah, so health and wellness and the environment. So there's a lot of reasons. I think my future husband, Leonardo DiCaprio, is probably a big chance that we're gonna end up together because he's vegan.
Baka bigyan ka.
Baka bigyan na ka ni DiCaprio.
Bibigyan yan.
Have you dated someone that has kids, Mara? Someone's asking.
Yes.
Okay, how was that?
It was not easy.
it was
I was
not
so
easy.
young then, that's why.
Okay.
So yeah.
But you're open to it, or you'd rather have a guy that's...
Well, you don't always get what you wish for, right?
Yeah.
Ideally, someone who doesn't have baggage and someone who's not attached would be great, or someone who wasn't like divorced or anything.
Okay.
But then you'd never really know in this life who you're gonna fall for, right?
Yeah.
Like my mom is getting married next year
Okay.
to a great guy. I mean, I love my dad, but you know they're both moving on, and it didn't work out with them. So you
Yeah.
never really know in this life who you're gonna fall in love with. So I'm not close to it.
Yeah.
I'm very open-minded when it comes to love.
I say you're open-minded.
Open-minded.
Ito, may clear book tayo.
Show the checks.
Look like,
300 magiging 5,000.
okay na, okay
Open-minded
na.
ka ba?
Tapos,
Oh,
you can check the cars downstairs.
Magkape
wag.
Check the cars downstairs. Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how wild is Mara? 10 being the highest.
I love big waves. So I don't know if you guys are talking about wild in bed or like wild, like, but me as a person,
Yeah.
I'm a crazy, people know this. I'm a crazy person.
Okay.
So yeah, but then
Sure.
what people
What do you
don't
have to
know is
say?
I'm
I'm so
also,
crazy too.
dude, what people also maybe,
Show 'em,
maybe they don't know this is maybe because I'm in the cover of FHM or
Yeah.
stuff like this. I'm actually very Maria Clara.
Main.
Medyo.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm a little bit conservative when it comes to. I told you guys earlier,
Yeah.
right? Even holding hands is a big
What's
deal
the
to me.
craziest things you
So-
do?
I don't know.
What's the craziest things to do?
I don't know. I surfed in Iceland, so.
That's pretty crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
I
I don't think a lot of
cold.
people
I
can do
hate
that.
the cold. I could even never see myself actually swimming in ice. That's like
I did one time na hindi ako nag-surf, na nag-swim lang ako dun where
Wow!
where Justin Bieber shot his music video.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
one of his music videos
Yeah,
was shot
yeah.
in this like famous
Cold
place
water,
in Iceland.
was it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
another one, and then I swam there, and I don't know what I was thinking. It was just it looked so warm, but it wasn't.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
631-0899.
Yes, call us.
We'll still take calls. Your next project's coming up is you still have is it Atos?
Yes. Atos is my team in Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh,
but
BJJ.
yeah,
BJJ.
BJJ. So my team.
Someone wants to know: do you teach at Fisher Mall?
I train there. I train
okay.
in Fisher Mall. I train in Jiu-Jitsu Manila in Green
Okay.
Hills. I train in Ultimate Fitness in Metro Walk
Okay.
and Ateneo also because there's a lot of branches in Atos. I've trained in our headquarters in San Diego.
Wow.
That's where our Professor Galvao teaches. So yeah, I do a lot of jiu-jitsu when I'm in the city.
Does your man need to be at least have some kind of knowledge in self-defense? Because if you're gonna kick someone's ass, it's not.
I don't
great
know.
that
I
you're
don't want to
saving your
have.
man
I don't
from
want to
the-
have all these requirements, but I do have
Yeah.
a list of my hopes and
No,
dreams.
but it'd be nice.
So it would be good. It would be
It would
good
be
that
nice
he
that
can
you guys
teach
have-
me and we can develop together when it comes to like jiu-jitsu and surfing.
It'd be nice
So,
to
I
grapple
know,
with your
yeah.
girlfriend, huh?
Yeah.
Right, Joe?
Yes.
Just imagine pinning her down, right, and then making out with her.
Wow.
Have you ever
I've never dated anyone in.
No?
I've never had a jiu-jitsu boyfriend.
and pin you down and make out with you?
No.
Joe, let's learn.
Pwede, paturo tayo kay Mara.
Slick.
No.
Let's take lessons. Oh, you're gonna take lessons from Mara?
I'm gonna bring you guys to my gym, and you guys we can all train together. But it's gonna be purely PG.
See, Tanya says, you know, let's go. I was like, oh, okay. I know Jojo would
I've
be
been up
excited.
there a couple times. Ultimate.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are you guys familiar with like jiu-jitsu or nogi?
Yeah. I've done a couple of
Grappling?
classes, and over also in the south, I've been to a few camps where
She's just
it's
kept me
yeah.
around.
it's no joke.
It's
Hirap,
tiring.
It's no
It's
joke.
tiring,
Using your own body weight to,
Mhm.
to pin another guy or girl.
Did you learn any
Girl-
submissions?
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Arm bars, triangles,
Oh, I like
rear naked choke.
That's his favorite.
yeah, the rear naked choke.
It just
It's
says
been
it
done
all.
on me so many times.
Yeah.
So it was finally great to actually do
Did
it.
you ever pass out? Like you didn't want to tap. I can do this.
he did.
I
I
passed,
passed
out
out
once.
twice.
What? Really? You didn't want to tap?
Huh?
You didn't want to give up?
I forgot to tap the first
You
time.
forgot to tap?
Yeah,
You did the wrong tap.
Actually, it was the very first time ever was right here.
Here?
Here.
No, we have a video.
Yeah, somewhere it's on YouTube
here.
somewhere.
I'll find it.
Who rear
and
naked choked you?
you'll see it.
Okay. I want to see it. I
And
wanna see
then
it.
the second time was the the double wrist lock.
Oh yeah,
Choke.
yeah.
I'll do it later, but
Okay,
off
okay.
cam, off air. It takes a while, but yeah, it's a great move actually. We call it the Machado.
Ooh,
Machado.
the Machado.
Yeah. So if there's any questions, you can tweet Boys Night Out 899. We'll get to a break and we'll play Yes Maybe No.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
631-0899. Do you want to greet anyone? You want to thank anyone first?
Hi
Thank you,
everyone. Hi mom and dad. Hi everyone who's tuned in right now, and to everyone, all my followers on Instagram and Facebook Live who are
My
also
goodness,
tuned in.
what a show.
Hello.
Once again,
What's
how
your name
can people catch you? Do you have any tours coming up?
Well, I'll just promote a few shows.
Yep,
Aside from follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, Mara Lopez Y. Please follow Game Plan TV. That's on Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, is that an
So-
online?
Yeah, it's
show,
not
right?
online, but it's been on for a long time, and we do extreme sports, travel
Yeah.
around the Philippines,
Who's part of
and
that? You?
me, Kat Salaw, and Graham Cahill. Shout out to them and our producer, Mr. Jake de Guzman.
Yeah, Jake. What's up, Jake?
And I have a new show coming up on Signal TV. It's called Sleepless. They did. It's going to be directed by Prime Crisologo Cruz. You probably saw the movie they did before, but now it's going to be a TV series.
Sleepless.
It's called Sleepless. It's
Walang
going to be
tulog.
Every
revol-
Friday, meron yan si Keith House.
Sleepless nights sa Maple.
Yeah, and my boss, of course, Direct Eric Mati, coming soon. Pepe, directed by Earl Bantuyan, coming soon. Please grab a copy of FHM. Oh, Amo, every Sunday, 9:30 p.m. on TV5. First in Philippine television. Congratulations, Direct Brillante Mendoza. And whoever's going to be in Spain on September, my world premiere of Pailalim Underground, directed by Daniel Palacio.
So you'll be in Spain in what days?
21 to end of September. 21 to 30.
So, DM her.
Yeah, slide in her
Slide in
DM.
the DM.
Slide in the DM.
Sure.
Just in case you're there. But yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. I'm gonna come visit again soon.
Definitely.
And
Doors always open for you.
one more week left till August, so make sure you grab a copy of this month's FHM. I'm in the cover with Amanda Villanueva, and we talk about the things we love the most. She talks about volleyball, and I talk about my love affair with surfing. So check that out.
Man, when's the next time you're going surfing?
Probably next week. I'm just waiting for the waves. So right now, surf forecast says currently no surfing. So stuck in Manila.
So
right
you
now.
leave the night of? When
It
says,
really
okay,
depends
go.
on my schedule for work.
Okay.
So sometimes there's this whole month where I can't surf, and then right when I get like a 1 day or even just 1 day in a free, I'll try and go for a few hours, like a day trip somewhere near.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Ano ba schedule mo next week?
Maluwag pa naman,
Slick.
Tons.
Maluwag?
Maluwag naman, yeah.
Steady lang, you know.
Yeah.
Dututan.
You wanna get wet?
Pwede.
Pwede.
Platonic kami ni Jojo eh.
Patay.
Platonic.
Platonic love pala to.
Yun na yung imbes na friend zone na platonic.
Platonic.
That's when you
You're in a different planet now.
Oh.
Sorry. You can't even get out of that. That's what's in the friend zone.
What if he drives?
Yeah,
if Jojo drives you every single time?
I do need a driver.
He'll
I
drive
think
you
I need a driver, not a boyfriend.
But I drive you hard. Pwede rin.
Drive her crazy.
Drive you crazy.
Drive you up the wall.
Pwede.
Make you bat-ish.
Oh, ito yung mom.
Yes, hi mom.
Is she here?
Friends. No, but yeah, I think Jojo just wants to say hi to my mom because I think he's met her before.
Yeah, I met your mom one time.
Random.
Yeah.
Okay, si Jojo
Oh,
random.
wow, you need to
Yeah.
come home
Yeah, I
already.
met your mom.
Gosh, you're fast, huh? You work fast. All right.
Saying hi
thank
to our
you.
friends from Mini Cooper,
Hey, hello.
to
Hi.
Michelle, and also congratulations to her niece, Caitlin de Guzman. She bagged second gold for the gymnastics. Hey,
Oh, we got a lot of golds
Awesome.
today.
Hey. Hockey.
Yeah.
Nice hockey we did.
Hi to Monica. Next time, Monica.
Hey.
All right, we're out of here. Have a great weekend, everyone. It's our last day. We'll be back Monday.
Yeah, long weekend.
Sam, who's wasak leave, is nursing a broken heart. So hopefully you find your
Monday is a holiday.
soul searching, whatever it is that you are doing in the U.S. But yeah, it's a long weekend, but we're gonna come to work anyway, so it doesn't affect us.
I'll come visit again soon. Thanks for having me tonight.
Next week,
That was
since
really
Sam's
fun.
away, so you can just stop on by if you're not working. next
Okay,
week.
yeah.
You know,
I'll just
You can
come
sit in
over.
again.
we're one man
Yeah.
down.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you come Monday because we have that girl
Yeah,
River.
Oh, the one who's gonna do the ball,
if you're
the
not-
singles ball.
Yeah, the singles ball.
Okay, let me check.
You find out where you fit in terms of your single status. 'cause
Okay, right now I'll put it on the calendar for now. I might swing by Monday.
All right.
So
All
see you
right,
guys.
so
Have a
we
good
out.
weekend.
Thank you very much. My name is Slick Rick.
My name is Toni.
Joy the Love Survivor.
And Mara Lopez.
Good night, everyone.
You guys take care. Be good. Bye bye.
Peace.